What is going on, guys? Ali here today, and what you're watching is a 51-0 gameplay on the map Freight. I'm using the Ripper, and this is actually on a new account. I made a new account called TK and we've just got this joke going around because one of our friends is Lebanese, and we just make fun of him. There's nothing like racist or anything, it's just a joke anyway. And my name is Lebo TK, so I made an account and I completely just camped for stats. Completely, not gonna lie, camped for stats on this account, and you'll see I will go 51-0, and it's pretty crazy because I end up with a pretty crazy KD. And as you see in the title and maybe the thumbnail, I'm not too sure if I'll put it in the thumbnail or not, but it's 139 KD, and that's what I have at the moment. I have 139 KD, and I've only died once, which was on my very first game, and I've played 3 games in total, and I've camped every single game with assault, and I only recorded 2, but you know, it is what it is. So anyway, what I wanted to talk to you guys about today, basically what I wanted to get into is people who do camp for stats, who actually do this like quite a lot. And this is my first time actually, mainly I guess I made that account a while back called I Camp for Stats, and I just sort of did camp for stats, but I didn't camp as hard as I did. I mean, I camped a lot harder on that than I did this. Like, you've seen this game, I actually run around sometimes into their spawn, like there I was over at crates. Right now I'm actually in their spawn, not camping, but I do branch out into a room and not move for the rest of the game. But that's why I cut out this game a little bit. I cut out the helo pilots and stuff like that. So anyway, we'll get into the topic. So people who camp for stats and why they grind my gears, why they piss me off, because it does take no skill to get 18 KD or something like that, and people go around really proud when they've got a 10 KD, and it's just, in my opinion, a 10 KD is nothing to be proud of, and it's just not that great. Like, I mean, yeah, it's cool to have a 10 KD, but like, it would only be cool to have a 10 KD if it was your main account. But obviously here I've got 139 KD, and I'm bragging about it like a fuck ton. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm telling everyone that I got 139 KD, and it's just fun, you know. And it's just annoying that people like camp for stats. And I know this one guy, his name is, I'm not going to talk about his name, but he does a lot of spawn trapping and that sort of stuff for a KD. And when I watched his stream, he camped, and he was just camping in barn the whole time, red, over in the warehouse across from this place here, and he just camped, and for his 4 KD, and it's like, well, why would you bother for a KD? It's really, like, on my other account I only have a 2.5 because I run around with pistols and that sort of shit, because I don't care about KD. I just really don't, and you guys shouldn't care about KD either, because it does mean nothing. It is a pointless number, and if you guys really do care about KD, I wouldn't, because in my opinion you can't enjoy the game if you care too much about KD. It means you can't use pistols, you can't use stuff like that to hold a good KD. You just don't risk it or anything like that. It just makes the game so much more boring, in my opinion. And the thing about playing against people who actually care about stats annoy me, because they just camp. They don't play the game how it's meant to be played. They just sit in the corner with an IED or something like that, like I'm doing in this gameplay, and I get actually really lucky at the end because someone's in this toilet block with me, and I actually kill him because I call him the K.E.M I. And it's just really annoying, in my opinion, that people actually do camp for stats, and they do play just for a KD, like they play for a win-loss. Or it's not so bad if you're playing for a win-loss. If you're playing for a good win-loss, it means you're actually, playing the objective, playing the game how you meant to be playing it. But if you play for KD, it's really annoying to play, because you just play against complete faggots who don't play the game properly. They just, fuck themselves up in a corner like I am now. And it's kind of hypocritical here, because I'm actually talking about how I hate people who camp for stats, when I am in fact camping for stats. But mine's different because I never do this, and at least I've got 139 KD from it instead of a 20 KD or a 10 KD. But it's, most of my friends, they play safe for the first game. They camp for stats for the first game. I mean, that's alright, you want to have a good KD for your first game, and then you just back out because, you just start playing normally. Like, it's just pointless if you just don't play normally. But, they play normally, they go around, they do their thing, they play how they normally play, and it doesn't really matter. They still get 10 KDs and that sort of stuff, and it's nothing to brag about or anything. But I went 36-1 on my first game, Then I was like, oh well, we'll see if I can get, you know, to 50. A 50 KD would be really awesome. Then I got to 100. I got to 100. Oh, I got to 88 on the next game. Then on this game, I went 52-0, I think, on the next game. Then on this game, I went 51-0, and I got to 139 KD. Not too sure if that was how it went, but yeah, you see, it's really doesn't take much skill. Once you get your first helo pilot, you're good. You get a few kills with that. You put your IMS down, you camp, and it's just that easy. So hopefully you guys did enjoy the commentary today, and let me know what you guys think of people who camp for stats. But I cut it out at the end here, and you'll see me get my K.E.M I here relatively soon. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy the commentary. Leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. You'll see it, I think it's around now, maybe next soon. I show my KD, so have a look at that, and yeah, so